What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here at my YouTube channel. This is where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Movies, video games, comic books, TV shows. And right now I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on Wandavision Episode 3. Now, I liked the first two episodes of WandaVision. I did. I felt that it was Marvel, it was the MCU trying something new. They were getting experimental and they were trying something different, and I appreciate that. I absolutely appreciate Marvel, the MCU, trying something new. Now, when you try something new, it's not going to work for everybody. And, I've been on the message boards, I've been on, comment sections, and I've seen that there are a lot of people, proportionately more than on a normal MCU property, that did not like this, that has not liked WandaVision so far. But I liked it. I thought that it was a lot of fun seeing characters that we like in different circumstances, especially circumstances related to old TV sitcoms. But I admit I was a little frustrated by the fact that they gave us very little indication in the first two episodes about what was going on. Episode 3 changed that. I am significantly more interested in this show after watching episode 3. Significantly. Honestly, by the end of episode 2, minus the beekeeper sequence, probably the Agent of AIM, minus that, I was getting a little bored by the end of episode 2. I was dialed in episode 3. They gave us just enough that now the mystery is starting to unfold in front of our eyes, and obviously a lot of that in this episode surrounded Gwendolyn, who we know is Monica Rambeau, and her sequences with Wanda were wonderful. And when things finally started to break down, and she let Wanda breaks character. Wanda was the first one to break character. She started talking about her brother. She started singing the song in Sokovian language, and she was the first one to break character. When she broke character at that point, Gwendolyn, or Monica, it starts sinking in what's actually happening here. I don't know if she was pretending the whole time to be a part of the world, or if she got trapped in the world and she was actually brainwashed also. Whatever the case may be, it came back to her. I think she was probably infiltrated. I think she probably infiltrated it and was pretending the whole time. But either way, at that point, she broke character. She broke character, and she brought up Ultron. And that set Wanda off. And, we saw what happened to Gwendolyn / Monica. And the mystery deepens after that. We see that there are people, there are forces, which we assume is SWORD, based on the necklace that she was wearing, the symbol that she had around her neck. We assume it's SWORD, which is, in the comics, some of you might be able to shed more light on this. I was always a DC guy, a little more than a Marvel guy when it came to the comics that I read, but if I remember correctly, SWORD was a kind of a sister organization to S.H.I.E.L.D. that kind of focused on extraterrestrial and paranormal. Let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong, or confirm that I'm right. But I'm just trying to remember back to to my glory days of reading comics, and I'm pretty sure SWORD was a paranormal / extraterrestrial arm of S.H.I.E.L.D. or sister organization to S.H.I.E.L.D. But it's clear that SWORD wants to get into wherever this is. I think there's a dome over the town. That's kind of the idea that I got, that there's this dome over the town and everybody trapped inside is in this reality. Seeing the two neighbors talk to Vision about everybody and not being willing or able to tell the truth or tell what they know. That also deepened the mystery. The doctor, when he said we're going on vacation, I remember telling my wife when we were watching it on that initial viewing, I remember saying, he ain't going anywhere. And when when Vision made it to his house, the car was broke down. And then the doctor made the comment, small towns, so hard to escape. Like, that, number one, gives credence to the fact that I think they're in a dome. But number two, it gives credence to the fact that I think people are realizing slowly what's happening around them, or that something at the very least is off. Yeah, this was a good episode. This episode got me, it hooked me, and I was into it. I was into the idea that Wanda had twins, and and I think this is all going to be very tragic in the end. Now, I could be completely wrong, and I probably am. I probably am completely wrong, simply for the fact that we don't exactly know what's happening yet. But my guess is at the end, Wanda's going to lose Vision and the kids. It's just a guess. I don't know this, and I could be wrong. Part of me hopes I'm wrong. But I think that they're setting up a tragedy here, something that's not going to be good moving forward, something that is going to set off the multiverse of madness, Spider-Man 3 and Doctor Strange 2. So, yeah, I'm hooked now. I'm hooked now. This was an entertaining episode set in the Brady Bunch era. I love how they get things real authentic looking. The comedy here, they didn't quite lean into the comedy the same way that they did in episode 2, like the Magic Act, but there was some funny stuff here as well, especially like when the doctor was explaining, we like to compare babies to fruit to make it simple for the women folk. And the look on Wanda's face was, what? Yeah, this episode got me now. Like, I'm pretty foaming at the mouth waiting for episode 4 to come out. Like I said, at the end of episode 2, I was a little bored, but now I'm dialed in now. I'm dialed in. Let's go. So, I liked it. It's kind of reinvigorated my excitement for WandaVision, and I can't wait to see what they do next. So that's kind of my take on WandaVision episode 3. What was your take? What did you think of WandaVision episode 3? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to have a conversation with you about it. While you're down there, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me right here at the OK Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.